Welcome to Behind the Double Doors, the Houston Plastic Surgery podcast with Dr. Bob Basu, telling the stories of plastic surgery patients and bringing you behind the scenes to learn everything you need to know.
I'm Dr. Bob Basu. I'm a board-certified plastic surgeon. I specialize in aesthetics of the breast, body, and face. So I've been a plastic surgeon for over 16 plus years. I love working and living in Houston. I've been here for almost 20 years. Now, I'm not originally from Houston, but I got here as soon as I could. I actually was born in Boston, and I grew up outside of Philadelphia, New Jersey. And I came to Houston to do my plastic surgery training at the prestigious Michael E. DeBakey Department of Surgery in the world's largest medical center, known as the Texas Medical Center. I initially started out in an academic position at Baylor College of Medicine as an assistant professor of plastic surgery. I opted to leave my academic position because I always had a vision of creating a very unique experience for my aesthetic plastic surgery patients. And today, I'm proud to say that we have our headquarters facility located in a 11,000 square foot state-of-the-art waterfront facility in Town Lake, Cyprus, which has become a destination for aesthetics and wellness for patients not only in Houston, but throughout the country and around the world. When you come to visit us, you'll have a sense of tranquility. And I think that comes from three things. One, it comes from the exterior design and landscaping, the architecture. You'll see a waterfront facility. Our facility is on a small peninsula with water from Town Lake on three sides. And that water helps to create a sense of calm. When you come into the building, you'll be impressed by our interior design, where our facility feels less like a doctor's office and more like a high-end luxury boutique hotel. And thirdly, most importantly, it's the people that will greet you. Our staff will treat you like the way they would want to be treated themselves to ensure your comfort and to ensure your confidence. Our patients feel a sense of relief and comfort knowing that we do all of our surgeries not in an office OR, not in an office-based surgical facility. Our surgical procedures are done at a state-licensed ambulatory surgery center that is on-site at our main headquarters facility. Now, what state licensure means is that our facility meets high quality and safety standards as determined by the Texas Department of Health. These are standards that are very similar to the same standards at Houston's best hospitals. We cut no corners on anesthesia or safety for our patients. In fact, for all of our surgical cases, we have only a board-certified MD anesthesiologist with our patients at all times. So board certification is critical. I think if anyone is looking for a aesthetic procedure, whether it be non-invasive or a surgical procedure, I think it's important for a future patient to seek care from a plastic surgeon who is certified specifically by the American Board of Plastic Surgery. Why does board certification matter? It matters because it ensures your surgeon has the right level of training and education. It ensures that a surgeon goes through continuing education to maintain their skill sets, and they've been properly and vetted and tested to ensure that your surgeon is up to par for your needs to make sure you're safe and comfortable. It gets very confusing. There's a lot of certifications out there, including mail order certifications that sound quite impressive. And what I tell patients is accept no imitations. Only seek care from a surgeon who is certified by the American Board of Plastic Surgery, and make sure they're certified in plastic surgery. Patient safety and patient education are important ongoing issues. I have served in numerous roles at the American Society of Plastic Surgeons, which is the largest national organization of board-certified plastic surgeons and the world's largest organization of plastic surgeons. This year, I'm honored to serve as Board Vice President of Finance and Treasurer. And this allows me to ensure that our organization can maintain its mission of patient safety, patient education, and patient advocacy. My job is to work with the executive committee to make sure the funding is available so that we can not only continue our mission, but also expand upon it. And in the past years in the organization, I have served as past chair of the Patient Safety Committee, as chair of different leadership committees to help with our mission of patient education, patient safety, and patient advocacy. So our podcast is called Behind the Double Doors because each episode will take you past what you're able to find on the web into what you would hear in the consultation room or a conversation with me or my team. It It allows you to see what really goes on behind the doors of the operating room and how we take care of patients and ensure great outcomes. And that's why we're doing this podcast, to take you a step further along in the journey of researching and learning about surgery. And we also know that reading about procedures is simply not enough. We want you to have a way to hear from me and my team directly, as if you're talking to us in person. It isn't just a one-way dialogue. That is why we also want to hear from you, our audience, as we go. This podcast is about you. On our website, you can ask us any question you want, and we'll answer it on a future show. That page is located at basuplasticsurgery.com. That's BASU plasticsurgery.com/podcast. And if you'd rather talk to us directly, don't hesitate to call us at 713-799-2278 or follow us on Instagram at Basu Plastic Surgery. I'm Dr. Bob Basu, and this is Behind the Double Doors. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you for the next one.
Take a screenshot of this or any podcast episode with your phone and show it at your consultation or appointment to receive $50 off any service at Basu Plastic Surgery and Aesthetics. Basu Plastic Surgery is located in Northwest Houston in the Town Lake area of Cypress. To learn more about the practice or ask a question, go to basuplasticsurgery.com/podcast. On Instagram, follow Dr. Basu and the team at Basu Plastic Surgery. That's BASU Plastic Surgery. Behind the Double Doors is a production of The Axis, TheAxis.io.